Hello there. Thank you for your attention. I'm relatively new to this podcast game, and it's all really exciting to me. I've been around the podcast scene for probably the last year, I guess. I've been watching and listening to podcasts and exploring all the different avenues, thinking of wanting to get into it. Finally, I jumped into it about 6 months ago. I set up everything, and I set up all the audio and the software ready to go. And I couldn't figure out what to talk about. And here I am 6 months later. I just jumped into it. Got to get the content up there. I got to learn the different things, such as the audio and how to share it on media and share the posts and look into the network so it's easier to promote your content. There is quite a bit to it if you're within the right circles. I set up this network, the whole network, the Native network, in order to provide networks to everyone else so everyone could benefit. I wanted a place where all the artists could come together and share their work, and everyone could share it as well, and all the legend tellers, like storytellers, the medicine people, everyone to come together and share their information. And I'm still working on it. And this podcast is the same thing. I would like a place where we can come together as elders in particular, where they could share their stories and the legends and share everything that they can for future generations. People like artists and carvers, and they can share their stories about their art and can attach it to certain art carvings and paintings and jewelry, as well as the regional content. Like every single region has their own stories and their own legends and their own words. It's very interesting, and people don't understand how different we are from coast to coast. And also, I'd like the podcast to show that it's relatively easy for elders to set up their own podcasts and share their word with the world. I'm exploring different avenues in podcasts. Like the one I'm working with right now is called Buzzsprout. It does cost money after 3 months. There are ones out there that are free. I believe Spotify podcasting is free, but I'm going to look into that. I'm actually setting one up on there shortly. And other avenues in podcasts I'd like to explore are interviews with people that have been wrongly convicted and people that have experienced racism in their neighborhood. Topics like that. A big topic area I'd like to explore is deaths, unlawful deaths in particular, because I dislike bullies. There's also troubled areas and events such as pipelines, water protection, the uranium mines. I want to better my own knowledge and in the process share it with you. So I'm going to just pretty much cold call people from like uranium mines and like there's the diamond mines that were taken over up north. There's so many topics. It's unbelievable. I'll have a better list. I'm just running everything off the top of my mind without looking at anything. When you start these podcasts, you kind of just got to jump into it and erase the bad ones, keep the good ones. It's a really interesting game. I'm here to help if you want to share anything. Eventually, I'll have all my websites set up where everyone can join in and share their own content with the world. And we got to get away from these big platforms like the FB platform, because they're really controlling what we share and what we say, which is really bad for our nations. It's unbelievable about the fake sites that aren't Native Americans, but that's another topic altogether. But anyway, any questions, let me know. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day.